good morning. Today is Tuesday, January 14th, and we're on our way to go to brunch, and I forgot my dressing. Damn. I knew there was something I was forgetting, but I don't got time to go back and get it. Because I'm running late. I got a phone call just as I was going out the door, and I had to take the phone call. So, anyway, today is Tuesday, January 14th, and we do have birthdays. Finally, we have some birthdays. Today is Ethan Carpenter's birthday over at WV Running Don. Today's Ethan's birthday. So, Ethan, you get a song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ethan. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Go for a run with your dad today. Oh, well. I can't say that I would want to run either, but, maybe you do. Maybe you do run. I don't know. Also, it's Dolly Willer's birthday, too. Today's Dolly's birthday. Yay! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dolly. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And I'm going to remember all three names today. Paige Parson Lewis. Today's Paige Parson Lewis's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Paige. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. I had to finish my turn. You didn't want me to go all over the road. Anyway, go to the bank first, get some moolah, and then go to meet Esther. We're going to go to the Olive Garden. They're building an Olive Garden by me, which is probably good, but is really bad because Jim and I love the Olive Garden. We go there every year for our anniversary. So it's not going to be nice that it's going to be nice that it's close because these other ones aren't really that close to me. But I don't know. We'll see. Only time will tell. Also, they say that over by where they're building the Olive Garden that they're supposed to be building an Aldi's. So. And the joke in our neighborhood thing is hashtag not a fruit market. Because we really want a fruit market. We don't have any fruit markets around here. So whenever anything comes up, a new structure, when they put it on our neighborhood watch thing on Facebook, they always put hashtag not a fruit market. You would think that the people on the city council or the board would know, we want a fruit market. But and I think Sarah was a little disappointed in Trader Joe's. I've never been to Trader Joe's, but I see everybody's hauls. But maybe the one she went to was just small. But when they were talking to the people, they said that every store carries the same products. But I'm thinking that if it was a bigger store, they'd carry more products. So I don't know. But maybe the next time, Sarah. Next time we'll go to the one in Rochester. That one's supposed to be really nice. It's by Christy. On the way to Christy's house, we'll stop and see Christy. Maybe we'll pick Christy up. Christy's my daughter. But anyway, I liked my quote today because I really do think that, sometimes you just don't see your weight. Like people that are around you all the time don't see your weight loss. It's not until you see people that haven't seen you in a while, and then they go, oh my gosh, you've lost weight, you look so good, whatever. It makes you kind of feel good. And then you kind of wonder, how come the people around me aren't saying anything? They don't notice. They really, because it's like a slow process. But, no matter how slow it takes or how long it takes, at least you're losing weight and you're getting healthier. And that's all that really matters. And you're not going to see results every week. It would be so nice to know that if you stuck to your program and you followed it faithfully, that when you got on that scale each week, you would be guaranteed to lose at least 2 pounds. I really believe that if people were guaranteed a certain amount of weight, that if they followed the plan, they would follow it with no problems. But I think, and I'm guilty of this just like everybody else, is I think I've done so well all week, and I'm going to say the word only because sometimes the thought enters my mind, and then I get on the scale and I only lost a pound. Well, you know what? A pound is a pound, and it really is a lot of weight. If you look at a pound of hamburger, think of that pound was on your body somewhere. Even like a packet of pound of butter or something. And as much as we'd like it to come off faster, it's just your body's going to pick and choose when it wants to release it. You can have the best week in a row, the best week working at it and really following the plan, doing your exercises, not eating your proper meals, eating the proper nutrients, staying within your points, and then get on the scale and maybe lose like a half a pound. And then you think, what's the point? And then you kind of go crazy and eat whatever you want, and then the next week you get on the scale and you lost 3 pounds, and you think, what was the point? The point was your body wasn't ready to give you that weight yet. And you didn't really lose 3 pounds by going crazy. It's just leftover weight that didn't come off the week before. That's why no matter how much I think I'm going to gain, I still weigh myself. Because I do find that it's better, like if I get on the scale and I see I've gained 5 pounds, there's no way I'm going to lose 5 pounds the next week. So if I don't go, and let's say I did gain 5 pounds, but I didn't see that I gained 5 pounds because I didn't go, the next week when I go, and let's say I really stayed faithfully to the program and I lost 3 pounds, it's not going to show that I lost 3 pounds. It's going to show that I gained 2 pounds. And so then I'm going to say to myself, what was the point? I did all that. The point is, you're doing better than you think you're doing, and you just got to remember that it's a slow journey. But sightsee along the way. Kind of see, I was going to go, but boy, oh boy, you are going a little too fast. And then he slows down. The guy behind me says, can I give you a little invitation to turn? Let me write it out. Let me hand deliver it. Here you go. Now you can turn. Anyway, my point is, it's going to be slow, but it's going to be worth it because you'll appreciate it that much more. You really will. If you have to work for something, and I've told this to my kids all the time, if anybody hands you something, do you really feel successful? If you're playing a game and someone lets you win, do you feel like you really won that game? No, you really don't. But if you really work at something and you work hard and you're trying your best and you're doing your best and you see results, then hey, that's from my hard work. Nobody gave that to me. I worked for that. And that's how I feel. And that's why I'm thinking that I'm really back on track this year. I know every year I say I'm back on track. Every month I say I'm back on track. And I really felt it, but not like I felt it this year. Not like I really feel it now. I really do feel it. And I know for a fact that this is my year. And I know I'm going to reach my goals. I don't have a doubt. So we are at the bank, and I have to go to the ATM, and I am not going to let you see my number because you're going to drain my bank account. All $10.85 of it. We're ready for our close-up. But
Okay.
we had lunch today. It was very nice. We both had a salad.
That's it.
I had soup, though. And we both had dressing that we were going to bring to use our own dressing on the side.
That's it. A little bit of lemon juice, a little bit of good stuff.
But guess what? We didn't bring it. We forgot it.
I forgot it. She forgot it. We know each other, though.
Yes. And I called ahead to see if they had light dressing, diet dressing, and they said, oh, yeah, we have it. Don't worry. So I thought, oh, okay, I'll be fine. I didn't have to turn around and go back home. I should have turned around and went back home. They didn't have it.
Most of the time, I bring those little packets with me.
Yeah, I should have thought of that.
That's good.
But she's worried about going to her meeting.
Hi, Hillary. Hi, everybody. Listen, it's been a very weighty situation coming back and forth 12 and a half weeks here in America. And in the end, I know that we're going to be okay. But it's scary.
She lives in London, so she's seen more of the country than I have this year. She's been everywhere.
Yeah,
and she
ate
says
my way across,
she ate
too.
her way across. So she's going to leave on Thursday. She's going to go back. So she's going to be fine, I'm sure.
Listen, even if I'm not fine, I think we've done this so long together.
We know how to do this.
We know that some weeks are really going to be amazing and we're going to lose weight and we're going to feel great. And the other weeks that we don't do so well, we just have to remember that when we reach our goal, we're not going to remember, oh, the second week of February, I gained 5 pounds.
Right.
In the end, we're going to reach our goal and we're going to be triumphant. And it's going to be a little bit of time, but we're certainly going to be okay with it.
Well, you listen to my videos. I always say that people aren't going to remember, like you said, a year from now what you weighed. They're just going to remember if you had a good time.
And you know what? Life is short. You have to remember to have a good time.
Yep.
With good people.
Well, I don't know about that.
I do.
All right, we'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Well, my cousin Lynn got me this mount. See if this works any better. We'll try it out. Let's see. Can't hurt, I guess. But I had a lovely lunch. It was really nice getting together with Esther. And then I stopped at the dollar store to get some hair clips and things for my sister-in-law for her birthday. It's coming up at the end of the month. They didn't have bobby pins, which I thought was odd. But so now, and I went to Kroger's and I got some cheese for Jim's lunches. They had to buy one, get one free. So I'm just put them in the freezer because we didn't really need cheese, but you can't pass up that price. And then, what else was I going to do? Oh, I got some green onions because I'm going to make my stuffed twice baked sweet potato for my dinner tonight. And just a little tip, I had the waitress or the server tell me this. I was at the restaurant one time and I ordered some soup and it was like free refills on the soup. You could get as many bowls as you wanted to get of the soup. And so I said, well, I'm just going to take a bowl now and I'm going to take a bowl to go home. And she says, oh, you want to carry out? She says, is it for you? And I go, well, yeah, why? She says, well, my recommendation would be to ask for another bowl of soup because it's all you can eat. And then we just throw it away, so you can ask for a carry-out container. So therefore, you're saving, I think it was like $3.99 or $4.99 to get the carry-out of the soup. And you only had to pay for it in the restaurant the one time. So that's what I do every time I go to the restaurant. I always get the second bowl of soup and ask for it to be as a carry-out when I leave. And I know people might say that's cheap. I think it's frugal. They're going to just throw it away. And if they offer it, what's the difference if I ate it then or later? It's like, doesn't really make a difference as far as I'm concerned. So that's what I do whenever I go there. Jim makes fun of me, but you know what? Later in the night, or the next day when I'm having a bowl of soup, he says, oh, that looks good. And I go, you should have done it with your soup, but you were too vain. You didn't want to ask. You didn't want to appear cheap. I'll appear cheap when I can have another bowl of soup the next day. So, okay, I guess that's going to do it for now. Like I said, all I got was the onions and the cheese. Then I went to the post office and I didn't get any mail. And this seems to be working. I can't see me because the steering wheel's in the way, but we'll see when I'm filming. Obviously, if you can see me, that's all that really matters. And as long as it's not rattling, that's another big plus in that regard. So I will talk to you guys. I'll show you a picture of what I had at lunch because I forgot to film it. But I'll show you my dinner tonight. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, I didn't film my lunch at the restaurant. I forgot. But I brought a carry-out container of the leftover salad. I brought a breadstick and a bowl of the pasta fagioli salad. I started my day with a prayer. Today is January 14th. My quote is, in the end, it's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years. And that's by Abraham Lincoln. Actually, look at that. I was trying to be good, and it ended up being 14 points. It was 4 points for the salad with the dressing, because guess what? Even though I called ahead and asked if they had light dressing, they said yes. When I asked the waitress if they had light dressing, she said yes. When she came back, because I had asked for the dressing on the side, she says, unfortunately, we don't have any light dressing. So I had to take a hit of 4 points, 3 extra points. I had my own dressing that I was going to bring, but guess what? I forgot it. But I'm going to have it for my dinner. And that's only 1 point. Look at all that dressing for 1 point. And I paid 4 points for that salad. And I did eat 2 breadsticks. That's 8 points. And the bowl of pasta fagioli soup was 2 points. So I brought the breadstick home for Jim for his dinner because he's going to have lasagna. And I'm going to have a salad with the soup. And I'm going to have my twice baked sweet potato. I am going to probably go over my 9 points for my dinner. And maybe not. The potato, I think, was 5. The soup is 2. It's 7, 8. Oh, I might hit it right on the nose. So I'm fine with, I had a good time with Esther, and that's all that really matters. Okay, here's my dinner. I'm going to have a bowl of, or a cup of the pasta fagioli soup with my twice baked sweet potato and a salad. I used some sliced almonds, some Panera dressing, and I made my own mixture of my lemonade. There's the dressing I was supposed to bring with me today. It's an 11 point. I'm 2 point over, but I'm still within my blue dot. 0 for my salad, 1 for my Panera dressing. I have 3 tablespoons. 1 point for my lemonade cranberry juice mixture. 1 point for my tablespoon of sliced almonds. 2 points for my pasta fagioli. 5 points for my sweet potato, and a point for the tablespoon of feta cheese. So it's an 11 point dinner, so I'm just 2 over. And Jim is having leftovers. When I took it out of the freezer, didn't have a label on it. I thought it was lasagna, but it is ravioli.
Either or.
He'll eat it.
I'll eat it.
Well, I'll put a link to the sweet potato recipe. I did it last week. It's in my recipe section on my playlist, but just in case you can't find it, I'm going to put a recipe for it. It is delicious. It's very filling, and it was so good I made it 2 weeks in a row. But I'm sure you'll like it too. Shh. Don't tell Jim. It's a secret. He ate a Weight Watcher dinner. He didn't know it either. That was the Tuscan chicken soup that I had made. It's 4 points on the freestyle blue plan. I had made that for a collab a couple months ago, and I had froze it, and so I reheated it in the oven, and then I gave him a slotted spoon and just told him that he needed to just put, because he's not a big fan of soup, so I told him that he should just put it on his plate like a meal. So he scooped it out and he ate it. And he had 2 helpings, so he had 8 points. But shh, don't tell him. He did push all the greens to the side. Jim, somebody had asked me if Jim eats the same as I eat. No. I've known Jim since 1967. Actually, January 18th is the day we met. It was a Wednesday. But anyway, and he'll remember that. He'll give me something for our anniversary for on January 18th of when we met. So we met January 18th, 1967. And since then, I've never seen Jim eat a fruit or a vegetable, because he does not eat fruit or vegetable. He'll occasionally have a salad, but you can count on your 2 hands how many times in all those years he's had a salad, because he's not a vegetable eater, and he doesn't eat fruit. He doesn't eat rice. He's just meat and potatoes. It was very hard when we were first married. So when I had my kids, the first thing they learned to love is a vegetable. And when the kids were growing up, we had at least 2 vegetables at every meal, if not 3. We always had at least 2, but usually we had 2 vegetables in a salad, or we had 3 vegetables. And if you watch any of my family videos, then you see I've always got plenty of vegetables, because I was determined I wasn't going to be the only one eating vegetables. And they'll eat just about anything, my kids. So they love every type of vegetable, because you know what? You introduce it early, they'll eat it. They really will. They may not like it. There's a lot of foods when your babies are just starting out to eat, the texture or something they don't like. But even when you give them food for the first time that they're not a really big fan, they have to acquire a taste for it. And some vegetables, I'll admit, you have to acquire a taste for. But, you know, I never made my kids eat something they didn't like, but I always made them at least try it. And I had them try it at least 5 times. That was the rule. Try it 5 times. And if after 5 times you don't like it, then you don't have to eat it. And like I said, I don't know of a vegetable that they don't eat. So, no plans tomorrow. I'm going to make my own Nacho Bel Grande. Hopefully I'm going to try to get the recipe down so I can get some of the points off of it. And just stay on track. So that's about it for tonight. Give this video a like. Leave a comment. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. And share it if you think somebody might like it. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.